Hello, good evening. How are we? Welcome to another edition of Up the Reds with me, Andy Canby. We play Lask tomorrow evening, or should I say, early tea time, 5:45 kickoff in Austria. We're back in the Europa League. It's been probably 8 years since we were last in that competition. We're in it again this season, so looking forward to that game. So let's get on to the press conference I've listened to today by Jurgen and with Virgil. Both very upbeat, both singing from the same hymn sheet, saying that we're embracing it, we're here, we're looking forward to it. Although missed out on the Champs League at the end of last season, but yeah, so all really good. Jurgen was asked by the foreign journalists about what he makes of his team's chances. He said it's a young team, it's progressing. He's really pleased with that. And he's happy with how it's gone so far from pre-season and to the results. He was also mindful of saying, look, there's going to be some bumps in the road on the way. They understand that, they realise that, because it's a very young team, and it's how they'll deal with those situations. So yeah, all in all, it was a good press conference. Just sticking on Jurgen, so pleased that he's turned down the opportunity to manage Germany, because he says he has a project to do at Liverpool and he solely wants to focus on that. So, which is really good news for us Reds, and yeah, looking forward to how the rest of the season pans out with him there without any side attractions. So yeah, what do I think of Lask? I don't really know much about them. Only what I've seen on YouTube, etc. They've had a good start to the season. They like scoring lots of goals. They like playing open football, which will suit us down to the ground. So I expect us to beat them and beat them. I wouldn't say comfortably. There's no comfortable games when it comes to watching us Reds play, especially this season so far. But yeah, I'm hoping that Jurgen puts out a strong team. Virgil will be back to captain the side, no doubt about that. I'd like to see him and Ibu in the centre, Robbo on the left hand side. It'll have to be Joe Gomez. Not unfortunately, it's not the right way of saying it. It'll have to be Joe Gomez as right back, and get his second game in that position under his belt. Midfield, hoping to see Slobosly, the new darling, shall I say, of the Cop so far this season. I'd put McAllister back in there, either Endo or Curtis Jones. You might see Harvey Elliott maybe going in there, not so sure. And then on the right, Darwin in the middle, and Diaz on the left hand side. So that's my pick. I might be totally wrong. Some guys like Jarell Kwanzaa might be unlucky not starting this game, but he's one for the future. I mean, he was outstanding against Wolves. I didn't mention him in my last VT, but yeah, he's really one for the future. And just talking about things for the future, Trent will be signing a new contract shortly, an improved contract. Ben Doak signed a long-term contract at Liverpool, so you can see it's nice to see these contract negotiations being sorted out and early as well for the likes of Ben. Trent obviously is already a legend at the club, and he'll become an even bigger legend when he signs this extended contract. So so yeah, really, it won't be an easy game, I don't think, but like I say, it's going to be a tough game. I expect the Reds to come through. You might see lots of changes being made in the game, as one eye will be on the West Ham home game on Sunday, 2 p.m. kickoff, not on TV again. So which is a bit of a bane at the moment. Um, any other news? Not really. The under 23s, they beat Morecambe the other evening 3-0. First in the uh, English trophy. That was good because that was the first victory in in the 15 games that they've played so far. So you can see that the under 23s are progressing as well. So everything looks rosy at the club. Good, exciting news. There's been a £35 million investment made by three individual companies. Again, that's good news for the revenue coming in, and yeah, all in all, it looks really good. So very short one and brief one. This one, not really much to say about this. Um, Once the game's over tomorrow, I'll make one of these and you'll get my post-match reaction. So, all in all, have a boss evening and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Up the Reds.